Welcome back to High Stakes. Elevate your betting game by hitting that subscribe button and ensure you never miss out on our daily content. Want exclusive access to premium betting picks? Join our Patreon. Links are waiting for you in the comment section below. Stay ahead of the game with High Stakes. Orlando Magic versus Brooklyn Nets. The Orlando Magic are riding high, entering this matchup on a 4-game winning streak after dismantling the Chicago Bulls in a commanding 133-119 victory. Jalen Suggs and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope delivered breakout performances, with Suggs pouring in a career-high 31 points and Caldwell-Pope adding a season-best 24 points, including 6 three-pointers. This surge has bolstered Orlando's confidence, with the team winning 10 of its last 11 games. Despite ranking last in the league in three-point percentage, the Magic flipped the script against Chicago, shooting an impressive 38.5% from beyond the arc. On the defensive side, the Magic showed grit, forcing 18 turnovers while collecting 8 blocks and 10 steals. Franz Wagner added a steady 21 points and 6 assists, showcasing Orlando's depth and cohesion. However, their defense will face a new challenge against a Brooklyn Nets team that thrives on creating unexpected opportunities. Brooklyn is fresh off an inspiring 127-117 upset of the Phoenix Suns, a game highlighted by Tyrese Martin's unexpected 30-point explosion. Martin, a second-round pick who had previously scored just 33 points in his NBA career, went 8-for, 10 from deep in a breakout performance. With Cam Thomas sidelined for at least 3 weeks due to a hamstring strain, the Nets will need more unheralded players like Martin to step up. Dennis Schroeder continues to anchor the offense, adding 29 points against Phoenix, while Ben Simmons contributed a near triple-double performance. The Nets' resilience under new head coach Jordi Fernandez is evident, despite a 9-10 record and a slew of injuries to key players like Nick Claxton and Noah Clowney. Claxton's potential return could provide a boost, but the Nets' success will depend on maintaining their newfound chemistry and defensive intensity. Both teams are among the slowest in the league in pace, with the Nets ranked last and the Magic at 24th. This suggests a methodical, defensive battle where each possession matters. Brooklyn is a stellar 12-4-1 against the spread over their last 17 games. Orlando, however, has shown its mettle in tight situations, with Jalen Suggs emerging as a late-game force. The Nets will need another efficient shooting night, particularly from beyond the arc, to counter Orlando's balanced attack. Meanwhile, Orlando's defense will aim to disrupt Brooklyn's rhythm and capitalize on turnovers. The Nets have shown resilience in the face of adversity, and their ability to cover the spread has been impressive. While the Magic's recent form makes them a formidable opponent, Brooklyn's revamped approach under Fernandez and their knack for close games make them a strong pick to cover the plus 4.5 spread. Brooklyn Nets plus 4.5. Expect a competitive game with the Nets keeping it close. Total points under 219.5. Both teams' deliberate pace and defensive focus suggest a low-scoring affair. With Orlando's recent surge and Brooklyn's scrappy resurgence, this Eastern Conference clash promises to be a tightly contested affair. Expect fireworks in the fourth quarter as both teams vie for a statement win. Boston is hot and has been dominant on both ends of the floor. With Chicago's defensive struggles, expect the Celtics to exploit mismatches and cruise to a double-digit victory. Boston is 8-1 on the road this season, and their balance and depth make them a tough out for a team like the Bulls. Pick Celtics minus 9.5 points. Both teams are capable of scoring, and Chicago's fast pace should create plenty of opportunities on both ends. While Boston's defense is elite, the Bulls' high possession style and lack of defensive discipline should result in a high-scoring affair. The Celtics' ability to shoot efficiently and the Bulls' tendency to allow points suggest the over is a strong play. Pick over 238.5 points. This matchup pits one of the league's most balanced teams against one of its most offensively minded but defensively flawed squads. Boston's ability to control the game on both ends makes them a clear favorite, and their recent form suggests they won't take their foot off the gas. Meanwhile, Chicago's home struggles, 2-6, and inability to defend consistently leave them vulnerable to another lopsided defeat. Expect Boston to dominate while both teams put up points, making the Celtics minus 9.5 and the over 238.5 the top plays for this Eastern Conference showdown. Detroit Pistons versus Indiana Pacers. The Detroit Pistons continue their uphill battle in the Eastern Conference, looking to turn their modest 8-12 start into something meaningful. Despite their struggles, Detroit's respectable defensive efficiency, 11th in the NBA, gives them a fighting chance in this matchup. Meanwhile, the Indiana Pacers are coming off a 3-game win streak, buoyed by strong performances from Tyrese Haliburton and Pascal Siakam. However, their 22nd ranked defense leaves the door open for Detroit to stay competitive. Cade Cunningham's potential return is pivotal. His scoring ability, 23.5 ppg, and playmaking could make all the difference against a Pacers defense that struggles to contain opponents. Tobias Harris's availability is also a question mark, which adds another layer of uncertainty. Tyrese Haliburton and Pascal Siakam have been electric, leading an offense capable of overwhelming weaker defensive units. However, their inconsistency on defense makes them vulnerable, especially against teams that can capitalize on transition opportunities. Both teams operate at slower paces, with Detroit ranking 21st and Indiana 14th. Combined with Detroit's solid defensive metrics, this could result in a lower-scoring affair, even if Indiana's defensive lapses allow the Pistons to find some rhythm. Detroit's defense and Indiana's defensive inefficiencies suggest the Pistons can keep this one close. Even without Cade Cunningham, Detroit's slower pace and improved effort on the defensive end should prevent the Pacers from pulling away. My team pick is Pistons plus 6 points. The Pistons' pace and defensive efficiency make this total feel a bit inflated. While Indiana's scoring prowess is undeniable, Detroit's ability to slow the game down and their struggles on offense could keep the score below the mark. Expect a more methodical game with fewer possessions. My total pick is under 231.5 points. The Pistons may not be world beaters, but they've shown flashes of resilience, particularly on the defensive side. Indiana, despite their recent surge, remains a flawed team defensively, which makes them vulnerable against underdogs. If Cunningham suits up, Detroit's chances improve significantly. But even without him, the Pistons' defense and Indiana's shaky consistency against the spread, 6-12-1 ATS, make this a winnable bet for Detroit backers. Expect a grinded-out game that stays within the spread and under the total, with the Pistons showing enough fight to make things interesting.